That's cool. How many of us in the area are closely connected to our roots?
Yeah, if your roots trace back to Denmark, Norway, or Sweden, there's a new exhibition coming that you'll want to know about, and it opens on Saturday.
I know some people would love to go to this.
Yes.
With us today, though, Tova Brandt and Krister Andre Olsen. Good to see you this morning.
Nice to have you here. Hi, Krister.
So set the record straight for us. How do you say it? It's well spelled S-K-A-L.
Yes, but it's one of those funny Scandinavian letters. It's the A with the circle on top.
Okay,
so it's actually pronounced Skål.
Well, they don't put the circle on top in the prompter. There's nothing in there for that.
What is Skål?
Skål is basically the way to say cheers or have a toast. Literally, and this is why I brought my bowl.
This wooden bowl.
Literally, it means a bowl. And this dates back for the time when in Scandinavia you would brew a bunch of beer and fill it in a bowl and pass it around from person to person. You take a drink, you pass it around.
Oh, this is a pretty bowl.
So
just drink out of
yes,
the bowl,
that's some of them are gorgeous, carved and painted, and that's part of what we're talking about in our exhibition.
There's another word I'd like for you to school us on, and that's aquavit.
Aquavit, and I
Aquavit.
think I'll let Krister kind of give the definition of aquavit.
What is it?
Well, it's very interesting. So, of course, we're eager to be here and show America what aquavit is, because it's famous Nordic spirits. Goes back 500 years. It's huge. We sell millions of gallons in this in Europe.
What would you compare it most closely to in America?
Yeah, so it's made exactly the same way as gin, except we don't use juniper. We use caraway instead as the main fragrant and the main
But it still tastes
exactly.
like gin?
No, it tastes, it has a different flavor profile.
Well, I'm baiting
Yes.
you, Krister, because we have some glasses here with product in them. I don't know what we're supposed to do with them, but I imagine it.
Oh, we're
drinking's
supposed to have a
involved
sip of them.
Is there a special way to do this?
Because this exhibition's coming, and I don't want to run out of time before we sample, and then
Yes.
we'll get back to the
Exactly.
museum, okay?
So we have 3 aquavits. We have the Linie aquavit, which is a Norwegian-based aquavit, and then we have the 2 more Aalborgs with us today. The Aalborg Tafel and the Aalborg Jubileum, and they're all very popular. Please have a sip of the Linie.
This one?
Yes.
Did I hear something about some of these products could be coming back to America at some point? We'll see them on shelves soon?
So the Linie is already on the shelves in liquor stores here now. But we're very eager to bring back the Aalborg, and this is actually Denmark's #1 selling spirits product.
This is a little bite there.
Yeah, it does.
Krister. Sure has
It's a bite
sure
in the
has a
morning.
nice
I'm
little
just taking
bite.
a very small sip of that one because I feel like I could be a hot mess if I'm not careful. The next product here?
And the next one we have here is the Aalborg Tafel,
Okay.
which is then the most selling in Denmark.
Right away, the
And
color strikes me, so
the
it's
color
just
is
very
clear as water.
clear. And this one has a caraway taste to it, which the Linie you just had is easier on the caraway. This one is heavier on the caraway.
Yeah, that's strong.
Ooh!
It's a bite.
We have 19 minutes
That'll
left in the
put some-
show. You
Yeah.
gonna make it, Mary? Hope Mary makes it.
That'll put some hair on your chest, big guy. And we have one more.
One more.
And one more. So the last one we had is the Jubileum. This was made to celebrate the 100th anniversary fest. And please have a taste
see
of
it
this. It's more citrusy, less on the caraway.
I feel like I need a palate cleanser, Krister.
Yes, well, we should
My
have that.
tongue is
glass of water.
slightly overwhelmed at the moment.
Coffee.
And actually, a lot of these aquavits really are developed to complement food and vice
Yes.
versa.
Right.
The traditions of,
Oh, that's nice.
of drinking
I think
these
this
is
need-
usually part of a social gathering, part of a table, part of a full meal, and a social event.
And you're not
so-
drinking these glass after glass after glass. I mean, you're drinking them with
No.
food. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And raising them, looking everybody
Yeah.
in the eye,
Right.
saying "Skål,"
Skull.
and then,
And then-
as you might shoot it back or sip it.
Do most people shoot? Do they shoot it a lot?
We prefer to sip it with food.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have it,
Yes.
if you have it chilled, it's easier to sip it. But then it's nice to sip it after the food.
Yeah.
That would
Let's-
enhance the experience. We have virtually no time left.
Here's the
Saturday,
information.
what should we expect? Give us a quick word.
Saturday is our open house, free admission from 10 until 5 at the Museum of Danish America in Elkhorn.
Elkhorn, Iowa,
Elkhorn,
everybody.
Iowa. That's
Yeah.
very important, yes. We are launching this exhibition, which then goes on a national tour later this year.
Wow.
This is the same exhibit that you'll see in Seattle, Chicago, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, and other places.
How far is Elkhorn?
Elkhorn is basically 1 hour from Omaha. We're on exit 54 on Interstate 80.
I think about it as the midpoint between here and Des Moines.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Online, it's danishmuseum.org. Krister, thank you for coming in and educating us today.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Omaha.
Thank
Have
you.
a great
Thank you.
exhibition
Thanks for
run,
coming.
okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, around here today on social media, we kicked off today's show with a chat with designer Jeff Lewis from Flipping Out. So we want to know, what's your favorite home improvement or design show? Join us on Facebook at Morning Blend Omaha. It's too bad we had to let him go so early, wasn't it? All right, we enjoy stats around here. We found one that says 22.5% of moms will get flowers for Mother's Day.
Next, a woman who helps set flower design trends gets some of her ideas for Mom this year.